Just another day in ice cold Winnipeg, So I feel like you guys are gonna get bored if I show you my normal day in college. So I'm gonna show you like an in-class way of basically the science behind fitness. So see you guys. You guys better stay for this. Okay, this is actually gonna be interesting as well. See you on the next clip. What's going on, guys? Welcome to my class of Body Transformation 101. So I'm gonna show you guys how you can either get swole as fuck or shredded as fuck, just depending on what you want your physique goal to be. So I'm going to start off by defining what maintenance calories is. So what is maintenance calories? So maintenance calories are basically the energy value of what your body burns on a daily basis. This is the energy value of all your body burns throughout the day. It could be whilst you're sleeping, whilst you're walking, whilst you're in class, whilst you're chasing a chicken. Okay, I don't know why did I get an example of me chasing a chicken, but basically the energy value of what your body burns throughout the day. And to find this out, you can use apps such as MyFitnessPal, where you plug in things such as your height, weight, and your perceived activity level, and you're going to get a rough idea of what your maintenance calories would be like. First, we're going to show you how you get shredded AF. So to get cut, like to lose some weight, okay, so basically getting shredded AF means you're trying to burn off your fat while holding off as much muscle as you can. So by doing that, you want to make sure that you're having a slight caloric deficit. So what is a caloric deficit? I think that my maintenance calories are around 2,400 calories. I would want to make sure that I'm on a caloric deficit of around 300 to 500 calories. So every day, consistently, I would be eating around 2,200 calories just to make sure that I am losing some weight. So I'm going to make sure that my caloric deficit is as small as it's going to be within this range, so that it's not a major caloric deficit where I lose some muscle. So what are the foods that you can eat whilst you're getting shredded AF? What are some of the foods you can eat? Well, you can actually eat anything you can, provided that it fits within your caloric intakes. Okay, so if you're going to eat junk food, it's not a must that you'll actually put on fat. Like, it's not a must that, I'm going to eat a burger and fries and something that, oh no, I'm going to actually gain fat. As long as like your food value and as long as the energy value of the food you take in is in a caloric deficit. Like, I could be actually eating a burger and fries and still be under 2,000 calories and I'll still be losing fat. So that's all there is. Like, as long as you can put in the slight proportions of the foods you're taking in, you're good to go. The only problem is these foods are high in volume. I mean, they're calorie dense foods. So like, as much as you're going to enjoy eating these, they're not going to fill you as per se. So I suggest that you combine both of these with something such as like oatmeal or granola cereal, something that just fills you up so that you're good to go for throughout the day and you don't be hungry as well and moody and cranky throughout the rest of the day. Because the more hungry you get throughout the day, the more of a rebound effect it's going to be. The other end, you're going to get swole AF. You want to make sure you're in a caloric surplus. So assume I'm trying to put on some muscle mass. I'm going to make sure that I eat in a slight caloric surplus where my body is in a bit of where I'm eating more food value than what my body burns on a daily basis. And also want to make sure that it's also slight caloric surplus so that I'm also putting on as much muscle as I can with limiting the amount of fat that I put on. So that's the thing. So you also don't want to make sure that you're on a major caloric deficit if you're cutting, and you also you want to make sure, you also you want to make sure that you're not on a major caloric deficit, and you also want to make sure that you're not on a major caloric surplus. This is because if you're on a caloric deficit of above 500, you're going to lose some muscle mass, and like at a point might look like, who's that character from Lord of the Rings? I don't watch Lord of the Rings, but yeah, you might be looking very skinny. And, okay, not skinny, but you're going to lose all the muscle mass that you have worked yourself for. And you also want to make sure that you go on a caloric surplus so that you don't blow up like how I did on my last dirty bulk. So that's basically my take on the transformation, the science of body transformation. What's going on, guys? So I have to outro this video, and also whilst I was editing the video, I forgot to address something whilst I was filming in class. That is the protein intakes. How much protein do you actually need to hold on to your muscle, to actually make muscle, depending on whether you're cutting or bulking? In both ways, roughly I would say you need 1 gram per pound of body weight for your protein intake. So assume someone is 140 pounds. He will need 140 grams of protein per day, like just to make sure that like he's maintaining his muscle mass, he's making gain. Like if he's cutting, is going to, like, that's the amount you need to maintain your muscle mass to a certain extent. And whilst you're I'm not outroing this video then. So one thing, so make sure that whilst you're on a bulk, you're gonna make sure that you're also taking the same amount, whether you're cutting or bulking. 1 gram per pound of body weight is all you need. And I hope this video benefited you guys. I hope it helped you guys. I hope it brings some value to you guys. Please like, subscribe. All your help is highly appreciated. Love you guys.